Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Matt from Rubik's Films, and today we're gonna have a look at another elite WWE figure. So we're gonna have a look at Samoa Joe, as you could have already tell from the box. It's a GameStop exclusive, I believe. I got this for $22.99. Yeah, almost 23 bucks, and it includes NXT Championship and the towel. It says Samoa Joe right there. You get a nice clean picture of Samoa Joe. And then the other picture right here, and yeah, hey, let's get to it. You have all these other details. If you want to pause it right now, if you want to read it, and let's get straight into the figure. Well, here we are with Samoa Joe, and you know, this figure is a pretty nice figure, pretty much a repaint of the last Samoa Joe Elite we got. But unfortunately, I could not find any of those in my local Walmart, or in any other Walmarts near me. So let's get right into the details, shall we? Oh, fell. Alright. Here we are with his face. So Samoa Joe is a pretty cool guy. Likes to beat up people a lot. But you can watch Monday Night Raw. Samoa Joe gets to fight Roman Reigns a lot. He's pretty much having a fatal 4-way on I think it's this Sunday or next Sunday, I believe, at that SummerSlam, where he's participating in a fatal 4-way match for the Universal Championship, against Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns and Braun Strowman, and including Samoa Joe. This is pretty much the same torso they used for the other Samoa Joe Elite. All this is just a repaint, except for this small detail. Give us an NXT Championship that came with a Sami Zayn Elite. I'm pretty much gonna do a review over the Sami Zayn Elite later, but just not right now. I'm taking a break from all this stuff so I can get more figures for me to review. So here we are with his face. I know I already did his face. All this is pretty cool for his shorts, but the thing that kind of ruins the paint apps is the articulation. As you see right here, can't really connect. You have to connect here with the articulation, and doesn't really go good with the pose. It depends what kind of pose you want to do. If you want to just do him standing up, then that's just fine. But if you want to do him with the towel, like holding it, then it's still pretty good. It's just pretty posable figure. You get these little knee pads he has here. He always wears these. I don't know why. He's not really injured. I wish they would have given us the CM Punk kick pads on here, but you can always replace them. Let's get into the accessories. Here we are with this towel. You might have already recognized this towel from the last Samoa Joe Elite. I'm always comparing this to the last one because they're so similar. The same head, the same body. Everything about it is just the same, except for the trunks, which are basically a repaint. But the one difference about it is that it doesn't come with a shirt. It comes with an NXT Championship belt, and this belt is one of my favorites. But it's so sad that they had to retire it and give us a new NXT Championship. But I'm wondering if Mattel is gonna give us a new one later. I just want to point this out before going to figure comparison. I learned this from Burnout Inc. Actually, this one is actually a little bit looser than all the other hands. A shout out to Burnout Inc. He really mentioned that the Samoa Joe hands are really loose. So just want to point that out before going to figure comparison. So for no further ado, here is Samoa Joe compared to Shinsuke Nakamura. This one of my favorite figures of all time. I did not know he was way taller than Samoa Joe. Here is Samoa Joe's old buddy from TNA, RVD, the whole effing show. Well, almost the whole effing show. He's not in ECW anymore. He's not in WWE anymore. He's actually working for the NDC, and he's doing pretty good at wrestling away from WWE. So let's get to the next figure. I cannot tell you how long I've been waiting for these AJ Styles to finally hit my Walmart. I don't see why people hate him so much. Not AJ Styles, but the figure. It's not that it has a different torso, but not a different torso. The same torso from the last Elite. This Elite 51 AJ Styles is so awesome. I like the head scan actually. I never thought I would. Actually like it. Now we would get more into the figure later in our next review, but later, right now, let's get into the Samoa Joe. That's gonna do it all for today, ladies and gentlemen. And as always, this has been a Rubik's Film.